Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. We did here. I've been telling Rob, I told him several times, I think this is, minus our kids not being able to be here, our daughter, son-in-law, and the grandkiddos, minus that, because that was sad. But this has been probably the best Christmas I've ever had. It was so fun in so many ways. What made this special is that usually we don't buy our kids gifts, we just give them money. And Rob and I don't give each other gifts. We just don't. I'm not sure why. It's probably because of me. Is that right, Rob? Always because of me. And this year, all of our kids were supposed to be here, and Rob and I decided to not only give them money, but give them a gift. And then Rob and I got each other gifts. And then we had almost the entire family over again to exchange gifts. So that was unusual in itself because we don't do that. And so it was just so nice. We had a great time on Christmas Eve at my sister and brother-in-law's house. And then we had Christmas brunch here. And then we had Christmas again at our house a couple days later. So it was just so nice this year. It was just, and I took some time off from work. So it's been very relaxing and very joyful. Our son, daughter-in-law, and grandkiddos left last night. We still have 3 kiddos here and a fiance, and they're all leaving today. So the house will be extremely quiet. I don't know how I feel about that. So here at the Blended Nest today, I am doing all the fun stuff after Christmas. Washing tons of laundry. I will be removing some of the Christmas decor, not all of it, because I'm going to leave it up for winter, and I'll show you what I'm leaving. And I'm just getting caught up on things because I want to start January 2026 on a brand new page. Like, let's start clean and fresh. And I still need to work on my goals. I've got a lot of goals for 2026. I haven't written them down yet, but some are personal, some are business, some are couple goals. So I really need to get everything written down and just ready to ring in the new year with a clean slate. Yesterday, actually 2 days in a row, I laid down with Miles. The first time I didn't fall asleep, but yesterday, there was nothing better in this world than laying in a cozy bed and just watching him out of the corner of my eye, looking around the room and looking at his little fingers. And I kept saying, it's nighttime time. You have to take a nap. And then you need to close your eyes. And he'd close his little eyes and then play with his little eyelashes. He'll be 2 in January. And it was just heaven. Absolutely heaven. I know that might sound weird, but grandkids are they're just the best. Where I was going with that is Allie, Miles's mom, went in to check to see how things were going, and she's the one that took the picture. I came out after I slept 30 minutes. I came out and I said, he's sleeping now. And she goes, yeah, I noticed. You both were. So she took those sweet pictures, and that was so nice of her because those pictures just mean a lot. And I'm back. I went to tennis, came home, and as soon as I walked in the door, Rob said, we have no power. I don't know what happened, but I got a notice from the electric company, and it said that there were about 2,000 people, 2,000 houses out of electricity. This house came with a generator, a whole house generator. And I thought that they checked the generator during the house inspection before we bought the house. I know this might be strange, but I've always wanted a generator because I have been without power multiple days before. It's not fun. And this was my opportunity to use the generator. I was instructed by the electrician how to turn it on, so I marched out in the garage. I turned all the electricity off in the house. I went and looked at the generator. We tried to start it, and it wouldn't start. We think it's the battery, but thank you, Jesus, the electricity came on 2 hours before it was supposed to. I kept getting updates from the electrical company. They first said it would come on at 3 something. Then at 6:30, it would be dark and freezing in this house. But then it just popped on about an hour ago. So we're going to have to figure it out for next time. I don't know what caused the outage today, but I will say there are wind gusts of up to 25 miles an hour. I was supposed to have a tennis lesson this afternoon, but it got bumped up to 1 o'clock because it was very warm this morning. It was 61 degrees, and it was supposed to be in the mid 40s this afternoon. It was dropping. And when I was playing tennis at 1 o'clock, it was blowing and it was very cold. My little ears were freezing. But our electricity is back on. I'm all cozied up with my warm blanket, and I'm enjoying the sunset. I have a quick question for you. When do you take down your Christmas decor? I remember it will be 5 years ago when I was in the hospital for about 12 days for that whole kidney issue. And I remember coming home from the hospital in January, and I didn't get my Christmas stuff put away until the end of February. And it was very depressing. It was so depressing because I couldn't do much of anything. I was so sick. And I don't know, I want to take it down, but I like it up.